Welcome. Welcome to Large Subpixel Array. We are visiting the Large Subpixel Array, an instrument built to understand the making of our world, a world formed through technology. 40 years ago, Voyager was launched. On board was a camera capturing a universe of pixels, worlds of pixels, landscapes of pixels. Here, in front of you, one image, one pixel. A pixel in which everything we know exists. Pale blue dot. Voyager's famous photograph of the Earth. It slowly turned to look back at its origin, our world. Within the pixel, the subpixel is all of us. We understand the world through the images we take of it, and the screens we experience these images within. We are going on a journey through the screen, through a landscape of the screen, a landscape designed and fashioned within the screen as a site, a landscape with no physical footprint that only exists within the screen. The Sala de Uyuni, one of the most photographed sites on Earth, a site built from an ever-growing mass of pixels, 1.7 billion blue pixels, 5.4 billion RGB pixels in total. Voyager is scored by those values emitted from 60,000 images. Is sensitive up to 7,680 pixels long, 6,044 pixels wide, a pixel density equal to a human eye, offers us the most intimate large subpixel array from over 500 million years. We take our first footsteps onto the strata of subpixels. Horizontal gravity, linear forces, the geology of this landscape formed by the feed of 5 graphic cards, processing 4 million polygons per second, channeled over 15 VGA cables, 15 circuit boards, 35 cold fluorescent lamps powered by 450 watts. The plates of color burn our eyes. We step over them, we walk on. You see, through there, on the second layer, underground lagoons. Get closer, but beware, only touch with your eyes. These moving spikes are roots belonging to the only vegetation that can survive in these extreme conditions. Their roots are sensitive to electricity and crave for black. Black is the most concentrated brine in these grounds, charged with 3.3 volts, recalling the most darkest bits of our past. 64 gigabytes. They form overlapping grids in suspension above the mesmerizing lagoons. We call it the hex gas. Strange. It's rare to see traces of worms 255. Would the weather be flickering already at 60 Hertz? A standard frequency, but I have to confess, we have recently observed an increase in landslides. The landscape has a solid refresh rate, but as LSPA keeps absorbing further and further images, all these roots expand in greed, seeping for more, and eroding the pixels in a way never seen before. Rays of light scatter, as they rise from bottom to top, passing through the liquid crystals trapped between the panels of glass. A riverbed of crumbled blocks of color. Nothing can rot, only accumulate. It used to be a mellow stream. Now the white horses roll to warn of its additive properties. We dare to swim in it. Hold back, by precaution, to remember your way out. Focus your attention on one only, tiny, faint dot. You can't leave its sight for a minimum of 30 seconds. Stay. Stay longer. Stay together. Pixel dust. You are in the landscape of souvenirs. The images taken out there in the first place are now shimmering in your mirroring eyes. This is how we experience the world. We travel through the screen to landscapes formed of pixel dust. It is a virgin territory, rarely seen, but it is a landscape within which we live most of our lives.